Welcome to SortaOkay Reviews, where every fandom is welcome. I am Nathan, and today we got a great week. We got a full One Piece and My Hero. We got all the chapters this week, and then too, I do read Black Clover on the side. But we've got My Hero, and then two next week. We are on break completely. It's Golden Week in Japan, so there will be no chapters at all next week. Kind of sad, but all the manga deserve a break. And then, too, I wouldn't mind having a little bit of freedom from that. But today, we've got My Hero Chapter 310, Master and Pupil. And we've got this cool comic book style. We know, if you know anything about Horikoshi, he loves Western cinema. He loves comics. He loves Star Wars. He loves all that. And he did this comic cover. And this is pretty interesting. So we've now, Deku has made his, little hood thing really cool looking. And then, two, he's got Gran Torino's little cape. But we all were wondering, because he took away his gloves and his, air gun pistols. And now he just has his gloves. But now he has, this red, it looks like resistant, sleeve. But now the thing is, if a lot of you watched the movie, when the first movie, when Deku got that glove, it was like a gauntlet thing, and he could actually use 100%, and it wouldn't damage his body. It could take the force. I'm wondering, and two, the first movie and even the second movie could easily fit into canon. I would not be surprised if somewhere down the line we find out that I cannot think of her name, but Dave's daughter, if he made this for him, that would be super cool. And that'd be cool to bring her into the story. But we got a cool cover. Let's get on with the chapter. We've got rain. It looks like it's nighttime. Boom, you monster. You've got it all wrong. Please leave me alone. Oh no. I haven't done anything wrong. I'm just scared. Please stop. Yeah, right. You're trying to get us and drop on our guard, and then you'll strike. No, this poor fish lady. She honestly doesn't look like she's there doing anything. She's just scared. And then, we got Deku coming in. What did he do? Did he kick it? Yeah, he kicked it. Boom! Please, calm down, Tim. I never thought I would love his mask so much. He looks so cool. And we've seen the many forms of All Might, the Silver Age, the Bronze Age, and we've gotten quite a bit. We got first actual Hero Suit Deku, then we got the one where he had I think I've actually got it behind here somewhere. Yeah, he had the regular, the long wrist, the long restraints, resistance, and then what was it? Then after that, I think he got the one with the air. He could shoot the air pistol. And then now we've got this Deku. Pretty cool. I understand that it's stormy at night and everyone's on edge, but this woman is not a threat to anyone. They're too on edge. Yeah, well, she shouldn't wander around in the dark looking like that. Looking like that? She just has regular clothes on and a backpack. Even Deku's come on, really? I was slow to evacuate. This town didn't experience any major upheaval at first, so I just hid at home and wanted to wait till it blew all over. I thought I should take shelter at the hero school, so I ran out into the night, and the people started getting hurt here and there, and I was scared. Aw, this poor girl. I'm sorry everything turned out so horrible so fast. Oh. I was kind of about Deku leaving, because I'm I knew why he did it, but man, Deku is just he has a little he has his umbrella, and he just jumps up, because she's tall. She's actually really, really tall, and he just jumps up to kind of put it over her head and give it to her, and then he's I bet everyone else is just as scared, and he's kind of he's just kind of well, I think he's using flow to just kind of back up. I wonder if he'll ever go back to normal. He's I'll make it so. Huh? Sorry, but I better get going. Man, look at Deku has changed, man. Deku is his. I mean, he was always like that. I'm gonna be the number one hero, but man, his persona is like, yeah, I'll get it done. Don't worry. And we got the Batmobile. Look at freaking All Might just rolling up with a Porsche. It looks like. Are you okay, Miss? All Might, could you get her to the shelter? I can't afford to be around anyone. All Might, huh? Hang on. Take this. There's in there to keep your spirits up. Oh, he came off to drop him off a meal. Thank you. It'll spoil before long, so eat it up. And alright, so like I said, Hirokoshi loves comics, superheroes. I mean, look at the manga he created. We got this cool panel. It's like it's kind of like the Eiffel Tower. It looks like, and you've got it's raining. It's dark. It damn near looks like Gotham. And then you've got Deku, like say his backpack, cape, hood on. He looks like this is like a Batman scene. This looks so cool. I really hope they do this well in the anime. It's like we've slid back in time to darker days. He is legit become He's doing Batman. Like, he's become Batman. He's vigilante. He's doing this stuff at night. He's waiting in the bated breath, hoping out to stand out. Just like back during the advent of that exceptional Shigaraki, All for One, Dabi, those Nomu, the League. We still don't have any leads on any of them. The authorities don't even have the manpower to properly follow up with the escaped convicts. So the investigation's going nowhere. Yep. The world's easy picking for the bad guys. Oh, is he like legit now? He's like able to just like talk to the previous users? That's super cool. He's like talking to the guy that had Black Whip. For one's quirk transplant into Shigaraki, he was too strong for us to bring down, even with Endeavor and Aizawa Sensei's help. Unless I draw out One for All's full power. Okay, so I don't think he's at 100% yet. I think that confirms it. I can't stop any of this. Now, play nice, you two. You have to cooperate with our successor. Play nice, you two. Oh, we're finding out about these two guys that were just like in the back, just looking at the wall. Inside the One for All realm before Midoriya woke up. He needs your help to unleash his full power. I implore you, my heroes. My hero. And he still got her crying when he made his decision. He's like, kiddo, how about you catch up on some other quirks in the meantime? Especially Shimori's and In's. That way you can visualize them better when you wake up. That's not the worst idea. We lived through the hardest era. I'm trying to think, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, he's the 9th. So these have to be two successors. And I'm guessing that they did not have it easy. Yeah, we lived through the harshest era. The height of all the height of All for One's prosperity, an era when his control spread unchecked. Got like this guy looks like Renji from Bleach. Those who were under his control didn't even realize it, but our leader had misgivings about the future. We got this one dude kind of looks like it looks like Bakugo almost, with like short hair. He's like a scar going across his face. I can only assume that probably got from the fight. In order to strike back against All for One's control, he gathered allies and fought. All for One. You were there with us. You saw it all, Yoji. Yeah. You sought to bring down your brother and extinguish so many lives in the process. Because in our battle, victory meant life and defeat meant death. He's like learning to... Deku's just over there kind of like learning the others' abilities. Now you tell us to devote our efforts to one who wants to save our mortal enemy? A boy holding on to such a ridiculous delusion? a ridiculous delusion, such a sad way to see it. Then tell me this, why on that day, knowing full well of my ties to your mortal enemy, oh, he's got like a gun, that's pretty cool, did you reach out to me? Oh, did these guys like have All For One at the same time? Our battle never could have begun if you hadn't taken me from that room on that day. Besides, what choice do you have now? You know this isn't the only way. Which is why you've chosen to appear here in the first place, right? That's true, like they appeared, like they didn't have to appear. Can that boy really bring an end to all of this? Yes. One for all emerged from the will to resist my brother, but the moment you reached your hand out to me was when One for All was truly born. Interesting. So he must have still had it, and then so these guys were these guys had to have been the first two successors. Interesting. Listen up, boy. Things are bound to move more quickly from here on out. And he's got all the... Damn. Guys, I am not going to lie. I don't know if there's going to be a time skip anymore. It seems like he is moving fast. Right, and he's eating the food. Next chapter hits. Whew. Interesting. So, I like this chapter in the sense of, one, the art was beautiful. But this really, we all suspected, one, because this is like this is the final arc, and I don't know, like a lot of people thought, well, they'll probably do a time skip, or this could go on very long, because we've known final arcs go on very long, and I still think it can go on very long. But I mean, one, Deku has matured so much in like these last couple of chapters. It seems he's like a different person, and then on top of that, he seems like he's using everyone's quirk pretty decently now. Of course, he can't use the strength at 100%, but and then two, he's able to like call upon the vessels to talk to them, and then two, you've got like this whole like he's got to take down All For One, and the city's in distress. So I mean, the city's not going to be in distress forever, because everyone's like the heroes have got to save them at some point. And I don't know, that whole thing when we saw like this is how I became the number one hero, it kind of like looked like this dystopian little future that they've got going on right here. So I don't know, this really might be the end of My Hero, guys. But pretty interesting with the first two successors. I can somewhat see it. Like, yeah, you just told them that, like, oh, I want to save the guy that pretty much became All For One's successor, even though he didn't really want, like, to be taken over and stuff like that, yada yada, brainwashed. He's like, you want to save him? He's like, yes, I can understand, like, and we don't know, like, this could go many of ways, but, like, if it wasn't for you guys reaching out to me, the whole passing down thing might have never happened, which is interesting. And then on top of that, like, you know, we always hear about, like, All Might and then his successor, but All Might, it seemed like almost damn near took out All For One and actually finally did it. But to consider, like, oh, the first successor after, you know, his brother at the height of All For One's power, because we have not seen All For One's full potential yet, because he pretty much almost wrecked All Might, and he was in bad condition, just as bad as All Might. So it's pretty interesting. I want to know maybe what their quirks are, or what happened. I mean, of course they died, but pretty interesting. Like I said, it's moving pretty quick, but I really love that panel of, like, Deku. It looked like it came out of Batman. It looks so cool. But that's going to do it for me for the chapter today, guys. Let me know down in the comments below. What did you guys think? What do you... Like, do you guys really think that this is going to be the final arc and then it's done? I do. I don't know now. I don't think that there might be a time skip. I sadly think that this might be it. And two, what do you think of, like, the first two users, like, getting to meet them and, like, maybe what happened during their terms? And then two, like just like kind of like Deku just doing his thing, man. Like, what'd you guys think of that? I hope you guys enjoyed this chapter reaction. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments below. I'd like to talk to you guys, discuss manga, discuss anime. And then on top of that, make sure you subscribe. I know a lot of you guys aren't subscribing. I try to do these reaction videos, and then too, I got a lot of cool anime figure statues unboxings coming soon. So make sure you stay tuned. Thank you so much, and have a great day. See you 2 Sundays from now. Bye.